Hello, this is Subsonic 1050 again, and I thought I'd do a different kind of video today. Like I was saying in my last video, I really don't have a whole lot to add to the lockpicking sport here on YouTube. There's plenty of other people that are more skilled than me that have, put out excellent videos. And sort of what I wanted to add was more of the common person's perspective. What can you expect to accomplish with just a little bit of work? And like I said, I had been picking for a few years, but I really haven't committed a whole lot of time to it. And I would expect that someone could get to my skill level within a few months, of casual picking. What I decided to do here is I went to my local hardware store, it happened to be Menards, and I picked out two of the highest security locks that they have there. I checked with Home Depot and Lowe's as well, and they really all basically had similar offerings. This is a master lock. This particular one, let's see if I can find a model number. I think it's a 930. And this is, according to Master Lock, this is a level 9 padlock. That's the security on it. And I actually went through the rack. They had probably about 15 of these, and you can see the keys at the bottom. And I don't know if you can see that, but I tried to pick the most difficult bidding that I could find just to try to see what would be, the highest security level that you could get. And there is another lock that I picked up from there also today that will be in a separate video. So let's just open this up and let's see how long it takes and what kind of difficulty we can expect to find in the highest security lock that I could find at my local hardware store. Again, there's the key and the bidding. And let's bring this into frame here. Alright, let's see if this is just the same tension wrench as before. And that does, oh yes, it does fit. Okay. So I'm using bottom of the keyway tension here. I'm going to start out with just a standard hook. Given that this thing had a little bit crazier of a bidding, I might have to switch to something else, but let's see what we can get here. Right away, pin 1 was binding. I got a little bit of a false set there. Switch to a different hook here. That might just be a bit too steep. Alright, I think this is pin 4. I feel like I might have overset that. Alright, and open. I don't know how long that took. It certainly wasn't long. As you can see, it was unopened. So that is how long it takes to get into the highest security padlock from somebody who has, I would say, an average skill level at picking. I was going to take this apart right now, but it looks like it has an Allen screw, and I don't have one of those with me. Let me just, I'm going to real quick run and go grab some of those and see if I can get this open. I'm not sure whether I edited that breakout or not. I know sometimes people get a little weird about pickers taking out sections because they think that you've done something, but I may have edited that out just in the interest of not boring you to death. Let's see. Alright, here we go. I know sometimes, a lot of times Master Lock actually has their cores sealed up, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get this open for you. But let's see what's in here. Let me get my pinning mat here. Alright, there's the core, and it is crimped. I don't know if you can see that, but that, is that in focus? That core is crimped, so I won't be able to take it apart. The pins definitely felt like spools in there. There may have been one standard pin. There are spots for 6 pins, but I believe that was only 5. Let's see. Yeah, it was a 5-pin lock. So 5-pin lock, there were some spools in there. I believe there were 4. I don't know if it was all 5 or 4 of them, but there were some spools. But that is the level of security that you can expect. I think this lock was $20 at Menards. So, pretty crappy if you ask me.